What's up, guys? Sam here, Cole, the biggest internet party animal. Today we are talking about the latest Apple news. I'm gonna get on this horse and go. Already, Apple has dropped a new pair of AirPods Pro in 2022. They've shared some details on what they want to see from AirPods in the future, and well, we have to reflect on what we lost in 2021 because it wasn't the greatest year for discontinuations. Let's go ahead and jump in. Yo, guys, drop a like if you're watching in 2022. Oh my gosh, do we have any time reversers out there that are still in 2021? I don't know. Hit subscribe and bell. Thanks. All right, guys. So kicking things off, I'm gonna try to get through this part of the video without crying, but I do have some sad news. We lost some Apple products in 2021. They're no longer with us in 2022. There's a nice little video from Basic Apple Guy that I wanted to watch with you to look back at those no longer with us. The iMac Pro, such a great computer, powered the channel for many years. It's gone. The HomePod, I still use this in my kitchen. I actually don't get why they discontinued it. Like, it was a good product. This is basically like, where is this video going? The leather loop. Oh man, we're getting real. Okay, the 21.5-inch iMac needed to go like 6 years ago. And can we get an amen for the Siri remote being gone? Yeah, I just wanted to pay respects. Okay, F's down below for the Apple products we lost. All right, let's move on to the fun stuff today. That Apple dropped a new pair of AirPods Pro. It's a surprise because usually around this time of the year, we don't see anything new from Apple, but this actually comes on the heels of a couple of other limited edition products that Apple dropped in the past week. We have the Year of the Tiger limited edition AirTag that you might get for free with some purchases in Japan. On top of the yellow and gold Beats Studio Buds that have the tiger stripes. I said they were claw marks initially. They were definitely stripes. It was the end of the year. I'm still going through it. So with that stuff coming out, I was surprised to see that today on January 1st, we've gotten another limited edition product, this time a new pair of AirPods Pro. You can check these out on Apple's website right now. They are a special edition, limited edition version of AirPods Pro to celebrate the Chinese New Year. So these are only available in China. You could obviously tell somebody, like if you know somebody there to get you for them, but like they're not going to be sold in other markets. And because it is the Year of the Tiger, there is a really dope tiger engraving not only on the AirPods Pro case, there's also one on the side of the box. So it's cool to see Apple do more than just the AirPods Pro case and do the box, although I will say I wish we got some custom buds too. Just looking at these compared to the Beats Studio Buds side by side, the buds themselves have detail on them for the Beats, and I'm like, I don't know, it seems like Apple would put more effort into their own products than the subsidiary company Beats products, but hey, maybe that's just me. I'm just saying, guys, it'd be cool. And normally, while we'd have to wait a little bit to see somebody go hands-on with these, website iFanar has already gotten them somehow. I don't know if they just went to the store already in China and bought these, but they're really cool because Apple has done a bonus surprise this year that I wasn't expecting. First of all is the Apple AirPods Pros. They look pretty standard. They just have the engraving on the front. And we can also see how the box looks, which again does feature some custom artwork and some red lettering for the AirPods Pro with MagSafe case. But the really cool part about this is that Apple's also giving out a bonus gift when you buy these AirPods Pro from them, if you buy them in an actual Apple store. Apple is giving out 12 custom red envelopes with the emojis of every year animal. So there's the Year of the Ox, which was last year. There's the Year of the Tiger this year. You've got all kinds of cool stuff on here. And if you're like, why are they handing out red envelopes? It makes a lot more sense in context and where they're selling these. A big tradition with the Chinese New Year is to give people money in red envelopes. Red is a sign of good luck around this time of the year and a lot of special occasions in China. If you guys want to read more about this, it's a really cool tradition. I'll leave it linked down below. I learned a lot about this just doing my research, and it's customary that you give people money in envelopes. So Apple is giving people envelopes with their new AirPods Pros. Now, something I couldn't tell is if these envelopes had money in them. And from what I could see from the source, they don't. I think they're just blank, and you could give these out to friends or family if you wanted to, and then put your own money inside. But there's also part of me that's like, Did the people who wrote this article take the money out and not say anything? Like, I don't know, it's just the envelopes. Is Apple giving out free money? Those are the questions I'm asking. Because if they are, that's really cool. What am I saying? Apple giving out free money? No way, right? But also that is the tradition. So I thought this was a cool detail this year because this isn't the first time we've seen limited edition AirPods Pros. I actually went hands-on with the Year of the Ox edition last year when they came out for the Chinese New Year. But it's all aesthetic. There are no new features or hardware or bonuses with these. So you're not missing out on a new hardware feature or other software upgrade. It's just the way that they look. Now, to be fair, there's probably some of you watching saying, okay, this is cool, but when are actual AirPods Pro 2 coming? The second generation version of AirPods Pro, considering that AirPods AirPods Pro initially came out in October of 2019. They're over 2 years old. Coincidentally, we just got a new report on AirPods Pro 2 today from reputable Apple analyst Min Chiu Ko, who's about 75% accurate, so pretty good overall, and here's what he has to say. First of all, they're going to have a new design, and from sources that we've heard in the past, they're going to be pretty whack. Apple is said to be removing the stems entirely, which I know is kind of hard to picture, but sort of look like something like this. We don't know the exact design just yet, but something along the lines of this, where it will just be the bud themselves, basically as minimal as it can be. But it's not just AirPods Pro 2 that are being redesigned, it's the case as well, and we've seen leaked images of these from Mac Rumors a couple of months ago. You'll notice that this case looks quite a bit different. Number one, there are speaker holes on the bottom. You'll also notice that on this case, there's a cutout though for what looks to be a loop or some kind of string, so you could more easily carry your AirPods around. So perhaps that will be another accessory that Apple starts to sell. We're also hearing that AirPods Pro 2 are going to support lossless audio, so the audio quality is going to be out of this world on AirPods Pro 2, which means that Apple has found a way to make Bluetooth have more bandwidth, or they use their own technology to transmit lossless audio wirelessly. The only bad news is that they're not coming until the fourth quarter of 2022, so don't expect AirPods Pro 2 until October 2022 at the earliest. But you notice I mentioned lossless audio. Wouldn't it be wild if Apple also talked about this publicly recently? There was a wild interview recently from What Hi-Fi with Apple VP of Acoustics Gary Geaves. It starts out pretty simple as a PR piece about how cool AirPods 3 are. You know, we get it, I love my AirPods 3 too. But then the interview brings up one of the biggest drawbacks with wireless headphones in general, and he asks Jeeves, like, hey, you know, Bluetooth kind of limits things. So the question is Bluetooth holding AirPods back? And the Apple VP says this: obviously the wireless technology is critical for the content delivery that you talk about. We have to concentrate very hard on squeezing the most that we can out of the Bluetooth technology. And there's a number of tricks we can play to maximize or get around some of the limits of Bluetooth. But it's fair to say that we would like more bandwidth, and I'll stop right there. We would like more bandwidth. And then the dude smiles after saying that. He's like, yeah, we want more bandwidth. And, oh, actually, I'm gonna stop. So Tim Cook has an AR pointed at me. I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, we would like more. You know, just the way this went, obviously Apple can't say too much, but I think it is very likely at this point that AirPods Pro 2 are going to support lossless audio. And if that's the case, they will be one of the first headphones, if not the first headphone of its kind, to support wireless lossless earbuds. That would be insane, and I can't imagine the fidelity that you'd be able to experience. So AirPods Pro 2, they're getting very exciting. Or if you can't wait, just get the special edition You're the Tiger AirPods over in China. Anyway, guys, that's the latest on Apple news. I hope you enjoyed this. If you learned something new, drop a like down below, hit subscribe for more. I'm Sam. Catch you cool cats in the next video. Peace.